Hey there, science fans! Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of analytical studies. These studies are like detective investigations, helping us understand the intricate connections between our health, habits, and the environment around us. They're crucial for uncovering the causes of diseases, figuring out effective treatments, and promoting healthier lives. Analytical studies provide the much-needed light, guiding us towards a better understanding of health and disease. By examining different groups of people and their health outcomes, researchers can identify patterns, risk factors, and potential solutions. So, buckle up as we embark on this exciting journey of discovery. We'll explore different types of analytical studies, their unique approaches, and the valuable insights they provide. Get ready to unlock the power of analytical studies. Just like a detective uses various tools to solve a case, researchers employ different types of analytical studies to investigate health and disease. Each study design has its strengths and limitations, making it suitable for answering specific research questions. Let's take a look at some of the most common types of analytical studies. Cohort studies. These studies follow a group of people over time to observe the development of diseases or other health outcomes. Case control studies. These studies compare individuals with a particular disease or condition, cases, to those without it, controls. Cross-sectional studies. These studies provide a snapshot of a population's health at a specific point in time. Randomized controlled trials. Considered the gold standard for evaluating interventions, these studies randomly assign participants to receive either a treatment or a placebo. Get ready to become an analytical study pro. Imagine you're a time traveler, journeying through the lives of a group of people to observe their health over many years. That's essentially what cohort studies do, revealing how health outcomes unfold over time. In a cohort study, researchers gather a group of individuals who share a common characteristic, such as exposure to a particular risk factor. These individuals are then followed over a period of time, ranging from a few years to even decades, to see who develops the disease or outcome of interest. Example: one of the most famous cohort studies is the Framingham Heart Study, which began in 1948 and continues to this day, providing invaluable insights into the risk factors for heart disease. Cohort studies are excellent for establishing the temporal relationship between an exposure and an outcome. Despite requiring significant time and resources, they remain essential for understanding disease development and identifying risk factors. Case control studies, looking back to understand the present. Unlike cohort studies that journey forward in time, case control studies take a retrospective approach. Researchers identify individuals with the disease, known as cases, and those without, called controls. They gather information about previous exposures or risk factors. A classic example is the study linking lung cancer to smoking. Case control studies are useful for studying rare diseases. However, they are susceptible to recall bias. Despite limitations, they play a vital role in identifying potential risk factors. Cross-sectional studies, a snapshot in time. Imagine taking a giant photograph of a population's health at a single moment in time. That's essentially what cross-sectional studies do. They provide a quick and informative glimpse into the health status of a population, capturing the prevalence of diseases, risk factors, and other health-related characteristics. In a cross-sectional study, researchers collect data from a representative sample of a population at a specific point in time. Cross-sectional studies are relatively quick and inexpensive to conduct, making them suitable for gathering preliminary data or assessing the burden of disease in a population. However, cross-sectional studies cannot establish a temporal relationship between an exposure and an outcome, as they only provide a snapshot in time. Despite these limitations, cross-sectional studies serve as valuable tools for public health surveillance, providing insights into the health status of populations and guiding the development of targeted interventions. The power of analytical studies, shaping a healthier future. Analytical studies are the unsung heroes of public health, quietly working behind the scenes to unravel the complexities of health and disease. They provide the evidence we need to understand the causes of diseases, develop effective treatments, and promote healthier lifestyles. From the long-term observations of cohort studies, to the retrospective investigations of case control studies, and the snapshots provided by cross-sectional studies, Each study design offers a unique perspective on the intricate web of factors that influence our health. The insights gained from analytical studies inform public health policies, guide clinical practice, and empower individuals to make informed decisions about their health. Keep asking questions, stay curious, and never underestimate the power of analytical studies.